And on this day in 1926, Miles Davis was born in Alton, Illinois. We lost Davis in 1991, but his sound and stature are more alive than ever, thanks to the release of a musical collection covering 20 years.
Yeah, I love what I do. And I love, playing for people and make them feel what I feel. I try.
Miles Davis developed a desire to play music at an early age, listening to gospel at his family's church. After mastering the trumpet, Davis headed to New York, where he tracked down his idol, Charlie Parker. Davis joined Parker's bebop group and soon made his national debut. It was the start of a career that would span more than 4 decades and a myriad of musical genres as Davis would evolve with the ever-changing times. After splitting from Parker in the late 1940s, Davis's alliance with composer and arranger Gil Evans gave rise to a more subdued sound, known as cool jazz. And they released a monumental album, Birth of the Cool. In 1955, Davis formed his own band, his Classic Quintet, which included then-unknown saxophonist John Coltrane. Incorporating references to the blues, they developed hard bop, featured in the hit album Walkin'. Davis's subsequent recordings on muted trumpet were released in 1959 on Kind of Blue, one of the best-selling jazz albums of all time. Influenced by the explosion of new bands in the 1960s, Davis later achieved another career breakthrough, bringing a new generation into his fold. By the end of 1975, though, Davis was tired and sick, and he went into seclusion to deal with personal demons and his health. His rekindled relationship with actress Cicely Tyson helped him overcome a drug addiction and regain his enthusiasm for music. After Davis reappeared, his musical descendants would be in the realm of new wave and pop.
Well, I listen to everything, I listen to Michael Jackson, Prince, Earth, Wind and Fire, Herbie, Chick Corea. I try to listen to everything.
Davis continued to explore new musical territory with albums like You're Under Arrest, showcasing an unexpected cover of Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time.
So I do it on television, and I copied it. I had my pianist, copy the melody, and we did it. And everyone seems to like it, and they ask us to play it.
As forward-thinking as Davis was with his music, he was equally so with his wardrobe.
But style has always been important to you.
A girl told me that once. I said...
What'd you tell her?
I said, Sally. I went to the drugstore. I said, why do people stare at me? She said, you ever see the way you look? I said, no. How do I look? She said, the way you dress? Nobody dresses like that, especially in a drugstore. I look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Because if you don't like yourself, nobody else will.
Davis's last recordings were the hip-hop-influenced album Doo-Bop and a collaboration with Quincy Jones, Miles and Quincy Live at Montreux, both released after his death in 1991 at the age of 65. As a testament to how deftly Davis and his music had changed with the times, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2006, along with Blondie, Black Sabbath, Lynyrd Skynyrd, and the Sex Pistols.
Miles was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is very significant, you know, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2006, and his nephew was asked, are you ever going to do a movie about his life? And he said, yeah, and Don Cheadle's going to play him, which is the first I had heard of it. And we just started on a journey that is now almost 10 years of trying to put this movie together, and thankfully we're here at the New York Film Festival, and it's a beautiful thing.
Miles Ahead, Cheadle's biopic of Davis, was released in 2016, earning praise for its unconventional portrayal of one of the most influential musicians of the 20th century.